Virgo, how are you? Let's do a reading from your current energy, shall we? As always, please just take what works, leave what does not. We all know who we are in the story, right? So I sure appreciate each and every one of you. And if you appreciate what I do here, help me out and hit that like button. Yep, right there. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Really makes a difference to our channel. So yeah, help me out and let's see if we can get this channel growing. All right, first card out for you, Virgo, we have the Justice card. Things coming into balance. I like that. And you're feeling good, all right? Because, you know, look at the image of this woman's face holding above the bar. And I feel as if whatever it was that you needed to get kind of in balance in your life, I feel as if things have come into balance. We do have the King of Swords. Some of you may have been dealing with some legal issues, all right? When we have, you know, the King of Swords, you know, a lot of times that could be a lawyer. It could be somebody in authority. It could be somebody, a judge. There could be, you know, a military leader. But I feel as if there was some kind of a legal situation that may have happened for some of you. Or you may be just, you know, dealing with someone who is like that. Or you might be consulting a lawyer. Maybe the person you are going out with is a lawyer. I don't know. But lawyer is strong on that front. Let's see what else is going up. Maybe we can get a clear idea of what this story is all about. So, yeah, the Seven of Swords here is the extension. I feel as if there was this real need for you to deal with a situation that was starting to get out of hand. When we have the Seven of Swords, all right, there's a lot of swords going on. And, you know, there's always this image of, you know, the two swords being left behind. You know, because that's about getting down to a core issue. So I feel as if, you know, you were avoiding, or maybe some of you were thinking about, you know, getting a divorce, but, you know, because there was all this stuff going down and you've been avoiding with, you know, dealing with what it is you really needed to face. And it could be maybe one of those things that you were contemplating divorce and maybe you finally have made that decision, you know, because like I said, I keep feeling this, there's a lawyer involved in this situation. And when we have the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Swords is about finding a diplomatic solution to an answer. You know, and here we do have the Devil card that's above you. All right, so this is one of these things, needing to cut some of these cords with some energies that weren't really good and healthy for you. All right, and I'm going to go back to the fact that I feel like this reading could be around somebody, a breakup. It doesn't have to be divorce. It could be just, you know, in general, a breakup. What's hanging above you here is the Hanged Man upside down. And a lot of times when we have the Hanged Man upside down, there's confusion, you know, because we have to face and admit our part in this whole relationship, all right, because it's two of you, all right? When we see the Hanged Man, we have to say, well, what did I do? You know, maybe you gave too much, right? And there was this level of expectation on their part. Or maybe you didn't give enough. Maybe, you know, you sacrificed part of yourself and you gave up, you know, stay home with the kids. I don't know, you know. But when we have this Hanged Man coming up reverse, you really have to look at everybody's part in this, all right? You know, and because if you can own your part in this, you have strength, you know, going in to this breakup or this disillusion that I'm feeling is happening here. Now, Three of Cups. It's upside down, all right? See, I feel as if, you know, this whole situation has kept you from your true north, all right? Here is, you know, the Big Dipper lives in the north. And I feel as if, you know, you couldn't even turn, you didn't even know how to turn to your family. You know, this was a dark time for you, Virgo. I mean, this was very, very hard. And now you're at that point where it's time to really face, you know, what you've been avoiding. All right, so you've got to finally, you know, deal with some of the heavier emotions. I mean, here we have this Queen of Cups. Maybe you're afraid of their emotions, how they're going to handle things. You know, it reaches a point that, you know, knowing a person can prepare us for what we need to do in dealing with them. You know, we can't worry about what's going to happen to them. You know, this is about you kind of walking in a direction that is healthier for you. All right, so here we have this Queen of Cups. This is somebody who's very emotional. Mentally, they're a little questionable. They could be, you know, somebody who you can't believe everything that they tell you, you know, because you just don't know where they're going, you know. So there are issues of mistrust that have surfaced. And, you know, these kind of emotional instability issues, you know, it's like, you know, the Queen of Cups could be somebody who, you know, has, you know, bipolar tendencies, or they have ADHD, or maybe they even have dementia. I mean, this is somebody who really struggles mentally. And I think you saw that they were really toxic, and, you know, you couldn't do this anymore. And, you know, with the Seven of Swords, you had to be very careful. You know, this guy's being very careful how you proceed. So you've been at this point where you've been on hold, you know, because the Tower says, I've been avoiding this. I mean, what I really want, you know, but I'm afraid of how they're going to respond. But this is you. You're in this place of the Five of Cups. That's a very lonely, solitary, depressed, hurt. I mean, this is sad. This is sad, sad energy. And I think, you know, facing yourself, really facing your part in all of this, might turn things around for you. All right, because, you know, you need your strength to go up against, you know, the energies that might come towards you, especially if this is a divorce and there's money involved or there's kids involved. We do have the Queen of Swords coming in as the final outcome here, and the Queen of Swords is reversed. I mean, there's a lot of anger, there's a lot of past, there's a lot of history. And the thing is both of you guys are very smart, and you're very, very intelligent, and you know each other's buttons, and you know how to push them, and you know how everybody's going to respond. But the core issue here is this legal matter, because you need to find the sense of peace. And you want to rise above whatever the situation is. So, Virgo, that's what I have for you. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Ten of Cups reversed. See, you know, you no longer have the feelings, like this whole thing, the family's not, nobody's happy. Nobody's happy. And I think, you know, when you finally start to face, you know, the truth of, you know, life, because this is about gaining perspective. And you're being asked right now to gain perspective so that you can do what it is that needs to be done, so that you're not sacrificing your life anymore, so that you can be happy. And believe it or not, they'll be happy. So yeah, this toxic energy that you are trying to cut the cords with. And notice that there are strings, you know, and you haven't wanted to deal with it. Look, they're holding their head down, covering their ears. But it's time to really face the issue. And maybe just, you know, talking to a lawyer, because that came in so strong, is something that you just need to do. Because in just knowing the process, again, that gives you more perspective, all right? So gain perspective this week, Virgo, in this situation, so that you can finally get out of this place of feeling so depressed and sad about this situation, all right? We cannot live our lives in fear of what someone else is going to react. You know, we have to live our lives because we want to be happy, right? And to keep our happiness because of somebody's reaction, you know, that's not fair to you, is it? Anyway, heavy reading, Virgo. Anyway, take what works, leave what doesn't. This isn't going to resonate for everyone, but if it did resonate, hit that like button. All right, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you later. Bye.